Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Decked Wednesday, and we're going to play Marvel Legendary because, well, it's turn for Decked Wednesday, and I want to go ahead and play this. Yeah, even though it's set in September, but we're going to play this because I guess maybe because of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'm excited about stuff with that recently. Okay, so we're going to be playing against Baron Helmut Zemo. This is the current Baron Zemo. He gets -1 for each villain in our victory pile. He's 16. He always leads the Thunderbolts. His Master Strike is each player KOs a villain from their victory pile. Any player who cannot do so gains a wound. And we're going to be playing the Dark Reign of Hammer Officers. Has 7 twists, and each time we get a twist, we stack this twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in that stack, put a shield officer next to the mastermind as a 3-hit villain with shield clearance. You can fight them to gain them as heroes. Shield clearance, we're going to have to check that keyword. Evil wins when there are 7 officers next to the mastermind. Okay. And who am I playing with? Well, I'm playing with Captain America from the base set. We have the Civil War Falcon right here. We have Patriot. And who else am I playing with? Black Widow. She's in here as well. Okay. So let's get ready to go. Let me deal myself my cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's put over our first one, and it is a Master Strike. We don't have a victory pile, so we're going to gain a wound. Okay, so let's see what I have. Well, I have 5 recruit, 1 fight. Can't fight anything, so we'll put that to the side, but I can recruit. And I can get this devil card here, and I think I'll do that. It's Patriot, and I guess the junior version of Hawkeye. I don't know who some of these newer people are. I haven't kept up with Marvel Comics in a while because they've just gone to garbage. But, okay, I'll take this one and decide what to do with it. And put down another card. It's another Captain America. Let me just say a few words on Baron Zemo here real quick. When I was growing up, there was you've probably heard this story before if you've watched my channel a lot. There was an Avengers storyline in the Avengers comics called the Masters of Evil. There have been several different Masters of Evil groups. Started with his father in the World War II era, and a little bit after that, and then Egghead did that once, and but Baron Zemo did this thing where he assembled a new Masters of Evil, and he basically got them and took over the Avengers Mansion. And it was basically just because he wanted revenge on Captain America. It's really what motivated him. And for, blaming him for the death of his father. And that was always one of my favorite storylines from the 80s. I mean, it was really good. It was several issues long. And the Masters of Evil actually, under Zemo's leadership, did really good. They beat the hell out of some of the Avengers, took over the mansion. He had a really good plan going. He captured Captain America. He tortured him. He tortured the butler, Jarvis. I mean, it was really good. It didn't really turn until Thor finally stepped up and came in. And it was one of my favorite storylines from the 80s. And I always liked him from that storyline. I've always liked Baron Zemo. I always thought he was really good. He was up there. Him, Red Skull, and Baron Von Strucker are always my favorite Captain American villains. And I really liked Baron Zemo. I just did. I thought he was pretty good. I thought the storyline where him being part of the Thunderbolts, who, and coincidentally, is one of the villain groups in here, and the Magia are the henchmen, and in Captain America: Civil War, I understand they did that with Zemo, but I was a little disappointed. I was very disappointed in that take on Zemo. I like Civil War. It's one of my favorite MCU movies, but I think they dropped the ball on Zemo. They almost kind of did a Mandarin with him, I guess, really. Didn't make him anything like his character. But Baron Zemo in the comics was really good, and I really liked him and his Masters of Evil gig. And I think he's a very good foil for Captain America. I mean, Captain America has this thing where can't really nobody beat him. He just won't give up, and he's smart and everything. But Zemo was a good foil for him. I always liked him, so I'm glad he's in this game. He's one of my favorite villains. Let's go ahead and get on with that. All right, so next turn here, and we have the Magia, and they bribe. And remember, bribe is you can use recruit and fight to, beat them. And when you fight them, you have to KO one of your heroes. So that's fine. Wait a minute. Is it yeah, I want to make sure I added the right amount. Yeah, I have one bystander in the deck. 5 master strikes. Okay, so I have 3 recruit and 3 fight. I can use I'm not gonna fight. Well, let me see. I tell you what, I am gonna do that. I will, in case another master strike comes up, I'll spend 3 fight and 1 recruit to beat these guys and put them in my victory pile. That just leaves me with 2 recruit, and I guess I'll go ahead and recruit this Patriot here, new generation of heroes. And we have another Falcon, and that's it for that. So let's go ahead and flip the next card, and we have more Magia Goons. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about some of the heroes in here. Well, of course, you know how I feel about Captain America. I love him. He's not my favorite, but he's up there. When he's with the Avengers, I like him with the Avengers better than I like his solo stuff. Although 3 of his villains, actually 4 if you count Crossbones, are really some really good villains to me, and I like them. Falcon, I always liked the Falcon. I always thought he was a good partner for Captain America. I remember when the Secret Wars figures in the 80s, this goes to show you how old I am, came out. Baron Zemo had a figure, by the way, in that line, which I enjoyed and loved. Falcon had a really cool figure in that, his wings and everything. And I really enjoyed his figure. I don't care for the Falcon as Captain America. I don't care for him as being a SHIELD agent or anything like of that nature either. I like him as an independent guy with no government strings who's a partner to Captain America. I don't like him as Captain America. And I like his interpretation in the MCU. I just think he's a little bit more funny in the MCU than he was in the comics. He's always more of a serious guy in the comics. But, I always like, Falcon was always alright with me. I just think I like him better as Falcon. I think he's a lot cooler with his little bird. I don't like his robotic bird I know why they did that. I mean, we all know why they did that. It kind of be a little cheesy having him have a real bird in the movies, but I always liked him with his bird, and I always thought he was pretty cool. I always liked his costume too. I thought that red and white with the wings was really cool. A Patriot I could care less about, and Black Widow I've always kind of liked. I liked how she got around. For a long time she was with Daredevil for a long time. She would team up with Spider-Man. I loved her in one of my favorite superhero groups because it has Ghost Rider in it, the Champions. She was the leader of that group, really, and I thought it was pretty good for, here in the 70s, you got a lady leading the group. And I think she really proved her worth in that. I like Scarlett Johansson's interpretation of her, so I have really no problems with her. I think she is underused a little bit, underrated. But, what can you say? She doesn't really have any superpowers, so there you go. Okay, so let's see what I have here. I have you get +1 recruit for each hero name among your non-shield heroes. Well, that's not going to help anything with that. So I only have 3 recruit in 1 fight. And I'm going to go ahead and recruit let's recruit. These Captain Americas will build on each other if I do these colors. So I'm going to grab this Captain. And another one come out. And then we have a scheme twist. Alright. Stack the first twist next to the scheme. Then for each twist in the stack, put a shield officer next to the mastermind as a 3-fight villain with shield clearance. You can fight them to gain them as heroes. Okay. We've done that. Alright, so let me do my 6 more cards. There's my wound. Alright, let's see. I can do 5 recruit. And that's not what I think I'll do. I'll recruit that 5. I'll use that Hawkeye side of the Patriot card and do that. And then we'll flip that, and that'll be it. Let's move the next card, and we have another twist. So we got to put that one there. We're not looking too good here on this. Okay, so yeah. I have 2 fight. I actually have 4 fight because I have 2 different colors, which does that. So I have 4 fight and 3 recruit. Okay, so let's go ahead and knock this shield officer out, which we do that, and I gain them as a hero. Okay, so we've knocked that one out. 3 recruit. Let's do a Falcon. And we're good with that. Another Patriot. And then we have more Maggie Goons. Yeah. Okay, so now I could do another. I have 3 more recruit because of this. I actually have 4 recruit. So I will take this Captain, and I'm going to use this as a fight. And that's going to be 3 fight, and that's going to be good enough for me to get her. Okay, so we're kind of back at normal, and now we have a Master Strike. Okay, I only have 1 villain here, so I got to take him out of my victory pile. So they're back out. And so now I got to start thinking about what I'm wanting to do. And how I'm wanting to do this here. Because I don't have any villains in my victory pile. I got to start getting some villains in my victory pile here. But this is my hand with the wound here. And this is not going to be a good hand to do that. Alright, so I have 2 colors of heroes. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I was 1 short. Okay, I'm going to take this Captain, I'm going to try to chain him. And I'm going to take a side kick. And that'll be it. Okay, so I've kind of actually drawn a somewhat decent hand. Let's return that side kick back to the pile. And I can draw 2 cards. Yeah, wound. Alright, so this is all recruit. 2, 4, 6, 8. Put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of that deck. Okay. I'll put this guy on the bottom of the deck. Alright. Alright, so I have 8 recruit. I could get the Patriots good one. And I think I'll do that. Or I can get the Falcons. I get an Avenger card. Reveal the top 3 cards. You reveal at least 3 different hero names. I'll take the Falcon. So that leaves me, yeah, that's about all I can do. And here's a Black Widow. Another card there. And now I gotta start really focusing on knocking some of these guys out here. And we have our next twist, and that's gonna complicate things. Oh man. Okay, well this might chain a little bit. So I have 2 fight here. 1 recruit. Now I get +1 for each color of a hero you have. Okay, so that's 1, 2, because this guy's green. And then I have this card again, so that's 3, 4. So that's 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 fight. Now I'm going to go ahead and take this out for 3. And then I want to use the other 3 plus a 1 recruit to destroy one of these guys. And I'm going to KO him. Actually, I'm going to KO... I'm going to KO Patriot. I can't KO him because I played him. But we're going to do that. Alright, so next turn we have a Master Strike. And I do have him and I got to KO him. So I'm not able to keep guys in my pile to help me. I'm getting a lot of recruit. So I have 4. Okay, well, alright, I'll take... I have 4, 7. So, I will just take him out, KO him. Alright. Used him as my fight. 3, 6. Alright, that's 4. Alright. And I enemy with 2. So I'll take this Black Widow here. And then we have a bystander. Alright. Alright, and so we just leave them there. Let's figure out what I want to do here. Now, I got 1 guy, so he's -1 for each villain in my victory pack. I haven't really fought any of the good villains yet, so that's fine. Okay, so let's see what I have here. I really can't do anything with these fights, so that's not going to help. So I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 1, 2, 3. 5 recruit. And I guess I'll take another one of these devil cards. And then here we go. And this is Radioactive Man. Escape. Fortify the wound stack. Okay. While it's fortified, whenever a player gains wound, that player gains an extra wound. So then he has that bystander right there. Okay, so he's 6 to defeat. Alright, let's see what I have here. Alright, so put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'll put this guy. I do have a tech icon, as a matter of fact. If that hero had a recruit icon, you get +1 recruit. It did not. So that kind of didn't help. 2, 4, 6. Alright. I don't have any symbols with that. Okay, so it looks like I'm gonna have to do all recruit again. I have 9 recruit. So I guess I will take this right here. Well, actually, I might take the Black Widow. I think I'll do that. And that'll be the end of that turn. So here we go. We're going to move this, and we have another scheme twist. Alright, this is not looking good for me. Draw a card, okay. So the women get out. I have 3 recruit. So I will take this Black Widow. Okay. So that's fine. Now let's see here. +1 for each color you have. Alright, so I have green. This is, I can't tell. That's the same color, yeah. There's 1 color, 2 color, 3 color. So that's 3, and then I have the same exact thing with this one, so that's 6. +4 is 10. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat this shield officer. And then I'm going to beat him. I'll take the bystander. And so now I have 2 in my pile. That's a little bit better. And then we have Songbird. Fight. Each player without another Thunderbolt's villain in every pile gains a wound. Well, it's a good thing I just beat him, because now I have that in my victory pile to gain a wound. Alright, so let's see what I have here. Alright, well, my recruit is okay. 2, 3. I could do 6. Shoot. Yeah, I guess I have to do 6 recruit. I'll grab another one of these. I hadn't hit him yet, and we're already. Alright, let's see. We have some Maggie. Okay, now's the time for me to get it together. Okay, let's see here. Well, I have 5 recruit. And I have, okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. I have another Avengers. And I can do 3, so that's 10. 10 fight. Okay. 10 fight. Well, I will take out Songbird and these Magia goons. I have to KO him. So that does leave me with 4 recruit, and I will take a Black Widow. But now I'm starting to work towards it. Now, there's a no double card. It's Falcon and the Red Wing, and we have a twist now. Okay, this is not going to be going good here. what number is this? This is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is my 5th twist. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so 1 color, 2 color, 3 color, 4 color. So I'll take her and beat her, and I'm done with that. And now for recruit, 2, 4, 8, and 3 is 11. I'll take his big card, and then I'll take a sidekick. Zaboo. Okay. And then we have a Master Strike. And I'm going to have to KO one of these guys now. There we go. I can draw a card. Now I can rescue a bystander, so I will do that. Undercover agent. When you play your choice, gains a shield officer. Okay, well, I'll gain a shield officer. Okay. I don't have. I do have that symbol, so I get +3. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. Okay, tell me my wound is already in my hand. Please, that's the whole reason for me getting that. Shoot, no. That's bad luck. Okay, I can't do that. Alright. That is not good. Put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. Okay, I'll put him. Two, 4, 5. Okay, what's my fight? Alright, 1 for each color. So I have... Man, I can't tell if that's gray or green. Okay, that's a different color. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's great. 5 fight. +2 is 7 fight. So I couldn't really even still beat him. God dog, man. It's not good enough. Alright, so I don't have any fight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to recruit. 3, 4, 6, 8. And I think what I'll do is I'll take this double falcon and her. Okay, that's... I can't get going. Okay, so now we have another Master Strike, and that hurts me, and I have to get rid of another villain. I do. There's my wound. Hey, alright. Okay, well, looks like I'm just doing recruit. 2, 3, 6. I'll take these 2. Oh, man, it doesn't look like I'm going to be winning this one. Okay. And so next we have a scheme twist. One more scheme twist and we lose. Okay. Alright, so I have 3 fight, 5 fight. So I guess I'll beat her. Now my recruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I guess I'll just take this falcon here. And so here we go. Now we have to start worrying every time we draw a card from the villain deck, is it a twist? It is not. This is Mach 4. He's the Thunderbolts. Fight. Each player reveals a tech hero or gains a wound. Alright. So we live to fight another day, but there's a wound. Okay, let's see what I got. Okay, I don't have anything with that. So I do have a tech, so I probably will just do that. But I can't beat him. I could do this one. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, draw one, put the rest back in any order. Okay. I'll take excuse me, I'll take that. That's 5. So I do reveal a tech hero, so I'm going to beat Mach 4 and take him. And so there was that. Get rid of my wound. I'm done with these. And let's do 6 recruit. And I will take this other Falcon. And I'll take a sidekick. Okay, and we get Radioactive Man again. Radioactive Man, Bart Simpson. Okay. I can KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and I will do that. I'm going to get rid of this wound. Okay. And then I put this on the bottom of the sidekick stack. Alright, so that leaves me with 4, 5, 6 recruit and 2 fight. And that is, I cannot do much with that. So I will do this Captain America. And that's it. And then we have Songbird again. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Okay, that's not too good either. So I have 3 different colors, so that's 6 because of these. And I guess I'll beat Radioactive Man. And then I have 3 recruit, 5 recruit, 6, 7 recruit. Huh. And I'll take 4 in this one. And we get Mach 4 again. Okay, this is starting to be promising on this one. Okay, I draw a card. Okay. I do have that. So I'm going to play that one so I won't rescue a bystander. Okay, let's put these here. I do have another Avengers. So my highest one is 4. Okay, so I have 8 fight right now. I play this, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Okay, I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to get rid of a shield agent, and I can rescue a bystander that way. And this is this guy. When you rescue this bystander, patrol the sewers. If it's empty, you get +2 recruit. And it is not. Okay, so I have that. I have 8, 2 is 10. And I have 4, that's 14. And then for each different color, so I have green, red, gray, that's 4, 5, 6. So that is okay, 8, 10, 6, 4, 20. I have 20 fight. Okay, let's hit Zemo once. Now he takes, because I have 4, he takes a 12 right now. So that will leave me with 8. Let's see. Each other player reveals a tech hero or K's a villain. Alright, I'm not going to have to worry about that. So that's fine. So that leaves me with 8 fight left. And I'll beat him because I do have a tech hero. Alright. So that's good. And now I have 4 recruit. And I'll take 1 Captain America. Alright, so at least we hit Zemo that time. And now we have some goons here. Okay, so that's actually good as well. Because that's going to give me a possibility of doing something with that. Okay, so this is actually not a bad hand here. Okay, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. If you roll at least 3 different hero names this way, draw those 3 cards. Otherwise, put them back, okay? Shield Agent, Shield Officer. Okay, so I draw them. I get them. Great. That's actually really good. And I get +1 fight for each bystander in my victory pile. I have 3. So that's 3 fight on that. Now, if I were to use this, I have 4. So that's 4 and 3 is 7, plus another 10. Now, he's at 16 minus 5, so he's at 11. Okay. Now, I get +1 for each different color hero you have. I have a gray, a green, a silver. So that's 3, 4, 5. So that's 10 right there. So that's because of those 2 cards is 10 and 4 is 14. Okay. So I have 14, 17, 21, 24. I can hit him twice. So let's hit him 1. And we have, when you draw a new hand of cards at the end next turn, draw 2 extra cards. Okay. And then I will hit him again. Each other player reveals their hand. Each player revealed an Avenger hero gains a wound. Well, I'm going to gain a wound. That's fine. But it says if you would gain a wound, you may reveal this card and draw it instead. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so I did 5, 22. Okay. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. If you do, rescue a bystander. Okay, I will. I'll KO her, and I'll rescue a bystander. That's a regular bystander. Okay, so that leaves me with 4 and then 2, and I'll fight these guys. And put them in my victory pile. And I have to KO somebody because of that now. I'll KO this one right here. And I won't recruit anybody, but we whittled down Zemo to his last mastermind tactic card. So we did really good. And now that's it. When there are 7, well, that's it. That's 7 twists. Well, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we lost. It was too little too late. It took me too long to get... It took me way too long to get... Oh man, look at this. Some more heroes to get going. We had Fixer here. Yeah. It's just the luck of the draw. I drew all the Master Strikes up front, drew a lot of Scheme Twist up front, but there we go. We were close, but yeah, it took me a little too late. You can see how Captain America plays. He does that. For each color you gain something. So you want to gain as many different color cards as you can with Captain America. He's quite effective, as you can see how that worked out. The Black Widow is also really effective. if you gain victory points or KO cards and stuff like that. So she's pretty good. The Falcon was okay, and Patriot was okay. His double cards really helped. Yeah, so we lost that one. Not too happy with that, but there's not much I can say about that. Zemo is a hard villain. Where you have to beat villains, but his Master Strike negates the villains you beat in order to whittle him down. So he's a little bit of a hard villain. This was a little bit of a hard twist because I have to recruit flight points to defeat the shield officers, and then it only has 7 twists compared to most of them that have 8. So yeah, there we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. That was Marvel Legendary, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, have fun.